Please tell our audience what happened after communism infiltrated in Canada. What happened in the election of Canada?
So, I mean, as you know already, the CCP, is trying to influence elections in Western democracies. And just a couple of days ago in Canada, we found out that in our last federal election, which took place in 2021, there was CCP interference into our election. And so, they were taking Chinese Canadians who were eligible to vote. They were putting them on buses and busing them down to polling stations where they could vote and telling them who they had to vote for, right? In this case, it was the Liberal Party of Canada and the Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau. Chinese Canadians were being told that if they didn't vote for Prime Minister Trudeau, their family was in danger back home. Any family they had in China would be put in a very dangerous situation. So, I mean, this is clear infiltration of a Canadian election. If they're doing it to us, I promise you they're trying to do it elsewhere. We have a very large Chinese community in Canada, as some of you may know, particularly in my hometown of Vancouver. There are many Chinese Canadians. We have one city, Richmond, right outside of Vancouver, which is majority Chinese Canadian. So this is a large impact on our election, right? I mean, this is a lot of voters we're talking about who are being directly influenced by Beijing. And this is something we've known has been going on for years, particularly through the Confucius Institute, which is one of the largest donors of a university in my hometown, the University of British Columbia. It has a lot of Chinese international students who come in. Probably the largest group of international students come from China, and organizations like the Confucius Institute give a lot of money to UBC, and we know that is CCP money, that money is coming from Beijing, and it's coming in return for influence, right? Beyond just the Confucius Institute, Huawei is also a very large donor to the University of British Columbia. There's questions about whether we should let Huawei into the country at all, and at the same time, that organization is giving money to our schools and our campuses. So it's a very concerning thing, right, that we have all this money coming from Beijing. Obviously, they're giving it, hoping to get some sort of influence in return. And we're allowing this to happen in our country, where a foreign government is interfering not only in our politics and our elections, but in our private institutions and our education system.